Bama's garage. Come right out here. We can see over here now immediately. It's a friend of mine's project. A 331 stroker underneath the sheet there. There's of course the Stang, the 68 Mustang Fastback. And this ain't nothing but one of them residential 2-car garages. Not a whole lot to it, but we work to a toolbox there, press, air tank, creeper jack stands, jack. Some of the stuff there, some of it's loaned out, but you see the garage door insulated here in the Midwest, or I don't know if they call it the Plains or the Midwest, whatever, but anyway, look back over there. That's where we kind of get some things done. There's the old engine, little 306 Ford. It's got just too small for what we're trying to do. There's the T5 we just rebuilt. Of course, the all-important to-do list. Probably need to modify that a little bit. Getting a little carried away with some things. Need to focus back on the budget part of the budget build. Of course, underneath there is the 351, 30 over, so it's actually a 357, as you can see in some of the pictures I took of it. Had my buddy write it on there, right in there. Should look pretty good with all the red MSD parts that are on the motor. There's my new workbench. My father-in-law built that for me out of scrap wood I had laying around. And those are the casters I had laying around off the fridge over there, and I think all in all we got it done for about $8. And it rolls, and it's got a countertop, so if it gets dirty I can wipe it clean and start over. It's a far cry from the way how dirty this wooden one gets when you get done working on it. Here's the cylinder heads, AFR 185s, XE282HR competition roller cam there, waiting to go in. Spec stage 3 clutch disc hanging. And of course over here we've got the fridge. It's decked and done up like Harley Davidson there. I used to have a Street Bob, but I've since had to get rid of it, but that's a real nice piece there. Of course, we have only the choicest beverages inside there, so that's pretty good stuff. A little more on the car here. Go inside it. Get this light on. There we go. Basically just a stock restoration was done on the inside of it, and the outside of backyard restoration. My uncle put it together. Overall pretty good. About a 20-footer. Get too close, you'll start seeing some issues with it, but there's a shot of the custom clutch pedal. I'm running a hydraulics from like a 90s S10 truck, and for the T5 tranny that I put in it, but about all she wrote. Got the old school Kragers with the BFGs for regular street driving. Of course, we switched those out for some drag radials if we get busy at the track. Pulled the HVAC out and got a panel put in there. Nothing fancy at all. This is just this is what I like to call a driver. I mean, it's got a little nitrous kit on it. Good for 100 shot, full MSD ignition. And she should get on down the road when we get that thing put together now over there on the engine stand. But like I said, nothing spectacular anyway. Not around here. Little old down home getting it done now.